Okay, agent builders are simply capability by Google Cloud, which lets you create an AI agent. What is an AI agent? It's a set of tasks which lets you do something in a natural language processing or via code. We are going to create a search app, so that task itself, creation of that is done via agent builder. All right, so we are going to do a hands-on quick demo to create a very simple search app using Vertex AI on GCP. I'm already logged into GCP with my personal account. I'm using free credits from Google for some of AI work. Anybody can get this. There's a scanner code. I can share that. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how we can leverage some of Vertex AI um, capabilities on GCP to create a simple search app, which would come with some capabilities and configuration, which we can tweak and see some results. Let's get to it right away. What do you want to search for in AI agent? Something called as agent builder, and then you already see something because I have built it. We want to create a new app, so let's go with create app. This comes in with some default. This comes in with some recommended app types: search, chat, agent, which is in preview mode. We want to go to search app. It's going to come up with some options to select. We want to stick to generic content, and we want to keep the enterprise edition feature selected. It will just give us some more enhanced capabilities on how the search can be done, which the options we will get to in a while. We will also keep the advanced LLM feature selected. This also has a drill down of what it will enable you to do, search summarization and follow-ups. What this means quickly is whatever search we are doing for a particular content, not only will it list you the search results, but also summarize in a way which is very quick to read through without actually going to the links and detailed reading on that. Okay, so that's one. And then follow up, if you have a quick question after the search result that you got, a follow-up question, you can do that with this feature enabled. So let's keep that on as well. App name, let's call it Hello Search Vertex. You can give it any name. Name of the company, it does ask for it. You can give it the employer name that of your company. I'm gonna keep it something like DMON. That's initial of my company in a way where I work. Okay, so we have that created. Now we only have the template of the app skeleton of the type of app created with some default configuration. Now it is selecting us to create or link a data store. What is a data store? As simple as a lookup database. It can connect to a couple of options. So let's see. So this is also something that I created. We don't have to, I will create a new one for you. So the data source type that we can create can be either a website content. You can simply crawl to a website. It'll index the pages and crawl through and give the results back. That's one option. BigQuery, of course, you can, if you already have a table in BigQuery, or you can actually use public data sets in BigQuery as well and link through that. Cloud storage, GCS, you can have some files dumped on GCS, or you can use some public content on Google Cloud, which is available on in a storage. You can link that. API, Cloud SQL, and a couple of options, right? And this is actually very powerful. You can actually link it to Drive. You can link it to Site, Google Site. You can link it to Calendar, which is very, very, very convenient. Um, the power of a search app comes with when you have multiple data sources and you are pulling data from a website, from an API, BigQuery table, and whatnot. Google Drive, right? You can scan through all the documents that may reside in a Google Drive. We are going to keep it simple. We are going to say website content. Let's just do that. I'm going to select advanced website indexing. Specify the URL pattern. I am going to go on a new site and say COVID. Okay. What's the COVID-19 home? Okay, so I'm going to select that. Now that I'm selecting this website, maybe I should have gone with the configuration of the app of healthcare. I will come to that. That's okay, but so I'm going to just copy the link which is coming in for the COVID website, quickly come back and write it here. I don't want to give an entire page. I just want to leave it here, and it'll index to all the pages. I don't want to give any URLs to exclude, so that should be fine. And then I have to give it a data store name. So this would be search COVID, just to keep it very verbose. And there you have it. You have the app skeleton, you have the data store. Now you have to simply look at it, what has happened. So now we are going to link it, right? So we have the app and we have this data store. I'm going to say create. I don't want to exclude any websites. I don't want to exclude. Sites to include. Oh, I gave it, right? What's up? Okay, or one to do. So yeah, I gave that. Do not include HTTP or HTTPS. Oh, okay. All right. You need to verify ownership of domain certified in order to start indexing. Why? I don't own this domain. Weird. Okay, I don't know. Let's give it a try. Let's go to preview here and we'll see if it's going to index the pages or not with some permissions error or something. So it's going to take a while. I'm not sure if you can view it right now, but I'm gonna. So all I did was I used the left pane and I came to preview option, and then I have it. You see a simple text box. This is a search text box, and then whatever results you'll get, we'll see it at the bottom. So let's see, what is COVID? So it's searching. Okay. It did not find the result, but if you see, it did summarize it. It is giving you a result like you see it now if you do any Google search, because that also uses Gemini. So that gives you summarization, but it did not fetch any result. Now, why did that happen? Let's look in. No, integration will tell you how you can actually integrate this to your own website via API or a widget. We don't want that. Data. I want to see if it's connected to my data. You need to verify this. It's still coming up. So it is not going through this website. That is a learning. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to do something easy. Let's say other sites, and I'm going to fetch the URL for my own, the company that I'm employed in right now, which is called as Onyx. I'm just going to grab its URL. First thing about demos, don't do demos. Okay, so I'm going to delete this because that was odd which came up. I'm going to specify a website. I'm going to say onyxnet.com, which is the website URL. What is up? Okay, man, come on. You should be able to filter this on your own. Okay, so let's preview here and say, what is OnyxNet? You get the results. This is a list of results you can browse through. This is the company that I work in right now, so I know a few things which I can search for, but I don't know what result set or from which page it will return me the option. So there's a product that we have. It's called Pelican, which if I could spell right. But yeah, so I get the result. What is Pelican? What does it do? And any page where it found the information pertaining to Pelican. Let's do one more thing. Let's do configuration options. Configuration, see a few options. So I could do autocomplete, which is checked. If I don't do it, I'll have to type in. But then if I keep it on, of course, it'll give me some suggestions. If you come here, this is where you can control the number of results set that you want to get bound. There is an order that you can select in, and what you're searching, right? It'll search that should that keyword or string always lie in the start of the sentence, in the middle, and things like that. So essentially it's going to give you some options of how you can configure. So the takeaway from this is you made a search app very easily with a few button clicks. I got some learning. This was a very simple hands-on of creating an app, creating a search app, creating a data store. If you watched it this far, thank you. If you can share it, thanks a lot. Yep, I will build some more stuff and post as I get a chance. Thanks, guys.
Happy learning, happy AI learning.